is an excellent defensive player.
He's an outstanding defender, but what we talked about in the past, you don't just, as Luka gets the basket and the harm, you don't defend Steph Curry one-on-one.
The health and safety protocols, Steph Curry misses that, and Rick Carlisle does not want to use that as an excuse. But they have 41 games missed by these key players, including Richardson, who knocks that down. Draymond Green, excellent defense there. And the Warriors, like the other night, no player taller than 6'7". They've got all their centers out with injury. As Doncic knocks down the three-pointer.
Offensively, Warriors get it going in transition, climb back into this ballgame.
Nice drive from Luka Doncic. Bazemore was all over him. And Doncic again with that strength, able to finish.
A tremendous man. Certainly praying for him and his family.
And he didn't know just the stars like you. He knew the Division III players as Doncic hits Powell for a dunk. He knew everybody.
Doncic.
That's what I was talking about defensively. So Porzingis is up, and it forces Curry to get rid of the basketball so somebody else is shooting.
Beautiful sidestep from Doncic.
Away from the action, so you think you have a moment to just chill. You don't. He's a threat at all times on the offensive end.
Doncic for three, answers back. He's got 30 mark.
Unbelievable.
And that was good defense.
Doncic drives, final seconds, flips it up and in. From downtown, turnover by Doncic, but steals it right back ahead to Porzingis. Wiggins in pursuit, but an easy dunk for Kristaps Porzingis.
It's a tough task, but it's a doable task where we can force other guys to be the home run hitters as opposed to a proven one.
Doncic again, back-to-back threes for Doncic. Oubre taken away. Tim Hardaway with nice hustle, dives on the floor and forces the turnover.
That's the type of grit that you need to show, and a great cut by Finney-Smith.
Look, he's a very, he's one of the most unique players in the history of the game, and you're seeing why.
Clearly the right call.
Doncic for three. Rattles it in. Luka Doncic with his fifth three-pointer. What did you realize in the absence? I realized how much I love the game. Well, he is loving everything tonight as Doncic puts in another 36 for Doncic. Hardaway drives, tried to finish. Rebound Carms out. Doncic another three. It's good. Luka Doncic from downtown. And a lead back up to 8. And a big smile from Doncic. Doncic gets in the paint, floats it into Porzingis, knocked out of his hands, saved to Kleber. Kleber back out, Doncic, three-pointer, bang! Luka Doncic from downtown, and the lead is 7 with 43 seconds remaining. Matthews out there for his defense. This is his 11th start of the season. Doncic drives, count it, and the foul. Right away, Doncic with a chance for a three-point play. Dallas on the road this year, 21-18. Doncic goes past Matthews. Nice feed inside. Beautiful dish to Powell. 9 assists, 9 rebound. Show as well. Goes past Lopez. High off the glass. Shot is good. Doncic with his second field goal. Matthews at 36 years old. Still a tough physical defender. Chasing Doncic here. Trying to knock it away. Doncic behind the back. Fire Brunson. Brunson three-pointer is good. This Dallas Mavericks team, since that trade when they sent Kristaps Porzingis to Washington, they're 16-7. Doncic gets it in, finds Powell once again.
Dallas is active defensively too. They're not allowing Giannis to play one-on-one. They're sending a double team and firing out of it.
On the drive, Doncic pulls up and throws it in.
The seeds that were sown all throughout this world, witnessing greatness and allowing kids to dream, is what we're witnessing today as we see Luka finish in transition. Commissioner David Stern also. He had a vision and a game plan. And when they talked about international players playing a huge role, it really made tremendous multiple-effort plays defensively.
Well, I love that. They're taking the ball out of Giannis's hand on the wing as Doncic with an incredible pass and Powell with a finish.
And Finney-Smith play catch. Doncic gets in the paint. Again, using that strength, nice soft touch. He's got 13.7 assists. As Finney-Smith gets it off the Lopez miss. Beautiful pass. Powell gathers and throws it down. What a gorgeous feed from Luka Doncic. Meanwhile, Dallas started 4th in the West. They can finish anywhere from 3 to 7. So important games for both teams. Brunson drills a three-pointer.
And then, do you make it or miss it?
Doncic spoiled the streak by missing that last one. Tries to get another one going and knocks it down. That's his first three-pointer of the afternoon. The lead back up to 9. 14 straight points here by the Bucks. Doncic. Milwaukee's turned up the defense, throws it up. And Finney-Smith right there to complete it. Doncic again sees the double team. Bertans nails a three. He's 2 for 2 from that distance. Final minute, third quarter. Doncic chase now picked up by Portis. Doncic telling Bertans get out of the way. Step back, high arcing three. It's good. Luka Doncic from downtown. The great late Craig Sager. Doncic over Antetokounmpo. Puts it in. Luka Doncic. The two of them guarding each other right now. Doncic gets inside, kicks it out. Finney-Smith, corner three, it's good. Dorian Finney-Smith from downtown. It's a 7-point lead.
I think I would get to the point where I'm not going to switch anything. I'm going to keep Drew Holiday on Doncic.
Doing the dirty work.
Well, that's Powell and Finney-Smith. They've been doing it for years in Dallas. Doncic floats it up. Powell gets it, lays it up and in. 15 assists
in game 4 is this matchup here. Bogdanovic, obviously you can't stop Luka, but picking him up, trying to be physical, puts the defense in a jam to make a decision to guard Luka or Powell at the rim.
Doncic going right into the chest of Bogdanovic.
Tonight he said, I'll try.
Man, great stuff. It was interesting as Doncic underneath. Whiteside is there. Powell. Juan Hernan-Gomez misses a three. He can shoot from there. Luka Doncic set for the final 4, the opening quarter, and he goes right to the...
And you got to stop the ball. Lesson number 1.
Pointer from Bullock won't go. Another offensive rebound. It's Brunson. Doncic the kick. Finney-Smith. Them within striking distance when Mitchell was struggling in the second half. Doncic outside. Finney-Smith. Splash! Doncic against Bogdanovic. Feeling him out. Little patented step back fade.
And as I said, I mean, this is good defense. Doncic, a runner off 1 foot, off the glass.
Doncic. Showing the handle. Got Bogey to bite, and he puts it down.
Great shot fake to try to get Bogdanovic to react. And then you know what, I'll say this. They're consistently calling that. If you move forward as a defender on a ball fake, they're going to call a defensive.
What a transformation it's been in year 1 here for Kidd in Dallas. Doncic trying to go right at Gobert. Unbelievable. Luka Doncic taking the rock to the wreck.
Easy right there. Just great patience. Ball fake. And then absorbing the contact, not seeing the basket. Little English for good measure. And just 2, 3, 4 ball fake.
2 of 17 from 3 in the first half. A team whose offensive identity is so predicated, Grant, on the 3. And in some ways, you're in series, which was 1 of 7 from the field in game 4. Here's Luka Doncic, 13 points. Tough fadeaway shot for both of these two teams, and lack thereof for the Jazz. Doncic able to get right around Gobert. Another mistake. Donovan Mitchell now 4 of 13, 9 points and multiple turnovers. Doncic lighting the lamp again.
Here and understood they got a chance to knock them out. Start this third. It's really been Luka who's done most of the damage.
The 23-year-old basketball maestro from Slovenia is carving him up. Luka.
I think he just went up on Jason Kidd's list in terms of defense in the league. And we know he can do that. 31 points and playing that kind of defense And of course,
Look at those playoff numbers. Just hard to comprehend how great he has been. Into the corner, Reggie Bullock.
Yeah,
All of that.
it's not fair.
And he's okay now.
He was okay then.
And Dallas, for the most part, has been good here in the opening 2+ minutes on the defensive glass. And Luka going to let it rip again. Yes, sir. A timeout by Jacques Vaughn.
His first step, he gets around you. Good size inside to knock the dunk. Luka's on fire.
Yes, he is. That's 3 threes he's made. A stop and pop from the left side. Lively Grant Williams and Luka stay on the floor. Vinny Smith up on Luka. Luka slams on the break, steps under him, finds Hardaway, indecision, got away in time, and hit it.
Good focus, man. Late.
Wow. Well, that was an awesome interview with Skin and Kathy Drysdale. And here is Lively slamming it home, back-to-back baskets for D-Live.
Right.
10, not 8, 10 points. Luka leads Dallas with 11. Looking for points, 12 and 13. And he has it because good dude off the court. Good family man.
That is my guy. Can't guard Luka, though.
I mean, we love it.
He really is. In a very unique way. Nice finish inside by Luka. He's funny. He really is. I mean, he sits there.
Because he didn't have that jacket.
Jacket on.
Ben Simmons, by the way, is all up on Luka. Clock winding down. Three-pointer rattles in. Ben Simmons did everything possible. Talked to Kyrie. I asked him about that during his media availability yesterday, and particularly about a guy like Cam Thomas and another young guy like Nick Claxton. Here's a score by Luka. And I said, you know, when you look at how those players have come along, Dallas comes right back, though. A Luka three, a needed answer. And now a member of the Brooklyn Nets. Really helped them come back in the second half of the game Wednesday night. Here's Luka with a drive, counted with a foul.
Too small.
Including the last 5. Now Luka working against Vinny Smith to the baseline to score.
They can miss and keep shooting.
Right back at you. 40-piece for Luka, and more to come, you would think, in the last 3 minutes. Simmons in to play defense. Ball into Kleba. Dallas has got to get on with it. Shot clock at 5 seconds. Flip it over to Luka. Stare down 3. It's on the money again.
It's an efficient 43, too.
Yes, it is. 14 out of 23 for the floor. Looking for his 8th 3. He got it. And the Mavericks lead it. Handoff back to Luka, late in the shot clock, 4 seconds, got it from Kleba, again late in the clock, in desperation, he puts it up, and that is Luka magic right there!
I gotta go.
Go back to this last possession. I'm seeing a different.
Yeah, nice move there by Luka.
I was going to say, the way they're guarding Luka has been really different than the last couple years. We've seen a switch. They're coming out really aggressive and trapping him. But sometimes when you're as good as Luka, you can split that trap between the legs for a left-hand layup.
You can just drive and go right at him, or you can leak out in transition and have an easy deuce like that.
We saw something similar in Denver with the three-point line having to be repainted.
Yep, good point. Yeah, last week when the Mavericks were there, we did find out that the three-point line was not the appropriate dimensions. Oh, wow, Luka with a pass that caroms off the backboard. I don't think I've heard an effects mic pick up something quite like that before. Offensive rebound, three-pointer.
Working his way into the rotation.
At 5 points and 5 rebounds, all of that coming in the fourth quarter the other night. Here's Jones, corner 3. In 53 minutes. Taking now 7 shots from the floor in that time. In the paint, Luka, down he goes, and down goes the shot of the Mavericks with a 20-2 run. And here's Irving with another three-pointer made a moment ago, 14 points. And Dallas in front by 7. And here is Luka out from Bedford. He hits it. And they've already had a delay of game warning. Was that a second delay of game?
I'm going to go
sure.
Probably slamming the ball. It goes above the head.
And here's Derek Lively inside. Speaking of slamming the ball, Lively jams it home.
I think it's a lot due to the challenge that Jason Kidd gave him after the game. And sometimes when you use choice words, a.k.a. soft,
yes,
that hits a nerve with a lot of players.
Bones Highland
An erratic player, but certainly one capable of going off, as we saw in this building almost 1 year ago. And here's Luka putting up and hitting a three.
What you have to realize now is these guys are playing with a James Harden or with a Westbrook, so that changes the dynamic of how that bench unit is run.
Wow!
And maybe not getting as much opportunity with those guys out there.
And down to the last 40 seconds of the first half. A drive into the paint. Luka got Diamante off his feet and stayed with it and scored. Up ahead, the advance pass by Jones to Luka. We see him making those advance passes frequently this year. He was on the receiving end. From Lively, Luka inside. Jones still comes away with the ball, despite the fact that the Kyrie alley-oop pass clanged off the rim.
Something Kai about is his lob pass.
Terrence Mann deflected into the backcourt, but it's picked up by Luka.
George was using that off arm to try and ward him off.
0 for 6 for the floor for Paul George, and here's Luka. Paul George went to ground to force this jump ball here with Kyrie Irving. And it's controlled all by Dallas, right to Luka.
How were you in jump balls, Devin, when you were actually jumping it up?
Well, not as good.
Special things are happening with Luka right now.
One more. Shoot it.
And from near the hash mark, 42! And a long time to play. 11 charges drawn this year going into tonight. Dallas leads the league in that category as Luka adds 2.
The team is incredibly well. You see Devin obviously was out as well, but those three guys on the same court, they got the potential to be a #1 team in the West.
And here's Kyrie with a three-pointer that's good. Zion in the paint. Nice job by Lively to fend off Valanciunas. And here is an electric attack up the floor by Kyrie Irving. And they have maintained that, the Mavericks have. They were 28th last year. They're 10th in pace this year. And it's an early offense attack by Kyrie Irving. To the paint, he scores again.
As he never gets frustrated by his game. If the shot isn't falling, he does something else, whether that's diving for loose balls, getting steals, guys, whatever he can do to make an impact.
Point, assist, double-doubles. They only had 2-point assist, double-doubles all of last season between Brooklyn and the Mavs. But here he is inside.
He's got every aspect of the game at his prowess. His toolbox is very deep.
Yeah, went into the toolbox and found the pocket pass. To your point about not taking many jumpers, certainly isn't taking many perimeter jumpers. Only 1 3-point attempt all year. The other 122 attempts he's had have been from 2. Over half the points in the quarter scored by the duo of Kyrie and Hardaway. And here is Kyrie up top to Dwight Powell. Here, New Orleans will play 6 in a row here at Smoothie King Center. Daniels connects on a 3. Cross-court pass. Quick pass Hardaway. Kyrie Irving.
What else is locked in is that right elbow as he shoots another one.
Yes, he does, and makes another one. Better execution out of a Pelicans timeout this time. Remember the last time they called a timeout, they turned it over out of the timeout. Here's a pass from up top to a cutting Luka from Kyrie. Biggest lead for Dallas not too long ago was 16 points. Luka to Powell. And then he goes outside to beat the buzzer. Kyrie Irving with an exclamation point on his first half.
To start putting teams away so we play less of these clutch games that we've seen so many of this year.
Yeah, Dallas has 6 clutch games this year. Here's a block by Lively on an attempt by Ingram. Here is Kyrie pulling up, and he swishes another one.
And Kyrie in transition as we see another 3.
Right off the inbounds pass.
Right off the inbounds pass.
And Dallas has a 24-point lead after 3 quarters. And a big reason why they have this lead is because of the exquisite offensive work tonight by Kyrie Irving on their corner threes on Friday, and they still won the game going away. And it's Kyrie with a 3 that will settle home when you are blazing hot like he is tonight.
I like this matchup.
He does like this matchup. Jeremiah Robinson Earl does not like this matchup.
Goes into Hardy. Holmes has got the ball. 3.5 to go. Court length Hardaway. How about the lead pass though? Not settling for the shot. The dribble gets all the way to the cup. Doncic 0-1 shooting. And he gets his first from the field to fall. So 5 quick points for Rui off the bench here for the Lakers. Ray Doncic putting the pedal to the metal, and the three is good, and it was tough. Exum got the start. Shot clock at 6. James on Doncic. What a pretty three.
Ooh-wee. I mean, he put the Lakers and LeBron in a spin cycle right there. In-season tournament MVP award.
Lakers on the 13-5 run. Doncic double. Didn't matter. Anthony Davis with 11. James with 6. And Doncic will attack Reddish. Kicking it out. Grant Williams 3.
Spoon feed.
Doncic maneuvers. And with ease.
Very easy. That abductor is continuing to kind of flare up for Davis.
Triple. Doncic. Rebound inside by Rashawn Holmes. Doncic off the wing and in for the deuce. LeBron. Doncic will pocket him. Into Reeves. The trailing Holloway. Oh, they're on a roll. Timeout LA. Few have ever had it at 28. Doncic. Reddish defends. Luka.
Good D, better O.
He could go tonight. He had 31 and he had 11 assists. There's a Doncic 3. Perfect. Every time. Doncic, hold on for Lively. What a feed by Luka.
What a screen by Lively.
Teeter-totted back and forth. Doncic into Jackson Hayes. What a pass. Jackson 3. Good. What a pass. Doncic with the ball. With Anthony Davis back in, Luka sneaks in for 2. Doncic and Reeves. Luka, 30.
Make it 29 by the big 2 for the Lakers.
Prince is on Doncic. Couple defenders there.
Here
Luka
we go.
once again, 31. He's back in rhythm. Doncic with 31. Hardaway's been great with 30. Kicks it out. Exum 3. In the corner. 3. Exum. Picked up. Lively with the offensive rebound. Doncic thinking 3. Now the runner. And Lively will slam it down up hard and down. Doncic working on Taurean Prince.
Here's Bridges trying to get to the baseline. Doncic steps in and a steal. Up ahead, Irving's going to get an easy one. Rising up for the deuce. Irving, switch. Claxton there defensively. And he puts some spin on it for the bucket. Last night after a flagrant 2 call.
Look at this, just a great finish in a long time.
Doncic the spin on Thomas. Step back 3, bottom.
That's with 2 guys on him, Ian. 2 guys. Now he has to get better shots.
He was 0 of 6 from three-point territory. O'Neal is in. Irving, high arcer for Kyrie Irving. O'Neal was asking for it. Thomas is going to take it himself. Thomas had it knocked away. Mavs with Irving. Got a 3.
In terms of net rating, the problem is they haven't played together enough. And so I don't even think the Mavericks know what they really have. He wants to do the same type of things that Nick Claxton does for this team.
Clowney just 19. Doncic knew the contact was coming, and it sits on there and goes through. Smith digging at the ball. Doncic using his size and using the angle off the glass. Irving is back in, had a quick 9 points against his former team. Irving with Bridges. Takes him to the cup and scores.
And Mikal Bridges is an elite one-on-one defender.
Jalen Wilson, second-round pick, national championship with Kansas. The Mavericks trying to bring the lead to double figures. Irving, a rainbow 3, but it works.
No, and Cam Thomas, not necessarily a great passer, but he does throw the lob very well.
Irving starting to cook. here in Brooklyn.
Here's Kyrie Irving again against a very good defender in Royce O'Neal. And when they see him with no defender between him and the rim, they just throw it up.
Irving lines it up. Book it, a three. Irving gets it back from Kleba. It's past the midway point of the second. Irving to the rim. Kyrie Irving with the finish.
This is just a great finish with contact.
Averaged 27 points per game as a member of the Nets. 49% from the field, 40% from three. It was about availability. Doncic, the fade. Copyrighted for Luka Doncic.
He's got a chance to elevate them.
Had a toe injury that really bothered him, kept him out of action. Timer winding down. Doncic knocks in a three.
This is with the double team coming. Here comes Dinwiddie. Okay, I'll shoot it. And just knocks it in.
Dallas comes in 27 and 23. They're 13 and 10 on the road. Irving, he's feeling it. Kyrie Irving with a downtown hit.
I learned that from you last night.
You learned it from me. You watched the telecast. Oh! Kyrie Irving! High flyer!
With the blitz on Doncic, he gets it to Josh Green at the free throw line. He just puts it up there. Kyrie finishes it.
Kyrie was asked the question.
He shoots one free throw every 40 minutes. That has to change.
Doncic, fend off, fade, off the glass and in for Luka Doncic.
Well, the Mavericks have started to miss some threes, and that's turned the game around.
Irving drives in, off-balance delivery for Kyrie Irving.
Just such a great finisher. He has every shot that you need.
Doncic handles Irving off the ball. Doncic gets through the first wave, spins and scores. Thomas with a quick jack comes up short. 14-point lead. Doncic again and again and again. Rebounded by Doncic. Dallas can add to it.
14th rebound tonight also.
Oh, that's really deep. Luka Doncic. Downtown hit. Irving has 28. Logo land for Luka Doncic.
It's an 8-0 Brooklyn run. Games change quickly in this era.
Irving, pull up. He's in his bag.
You know, maybe getting started for Royce O'Neal. Made 5 in the fourth last night to keep the Nets in it against Golden State.
He's got 18 points. Turnaround Doncic. Nails it.
And Doncic here, he just knows he's got the size, uses his body, creates space, shoots it over the top. You can't do these things to win close games against good teams.
Trigger in. Irving lines it up. Money. It's a three. To go along with 32 points and 9 assists. High screen Green. Irving, the jumper. Cha-ching! For Kyrie.
There's not much you're going to do about this. Kyrie Irving creates space, knocks it down, and Luka Doncic puts his hands on his head.
Irving get it in for Doncic. Claxton committed. Doncic drives it to the rim and finishes. 34 points, 18 rebounds, 9 assists.
Doncic here just basically walks to the rim and
the Storm with his heart misses the first drive for New York. Doncic has McBride on his back. Step back three. How about Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic opening up the scoring? Costly victory for New York. Hart cuts, missed the layup. Jones Jr. drives, he's fouled, and one here for the high flyer.
And get on the offensive glass with the Chua, Hart, and Hartenstein.
Green, athletic move to the basket, little sidestep. Tom Thibodeau felt like it wasn't so serious. Maybe in a different scenario, you could roll him out there, but an opportunity to sit him down tonight. Could we see him back next game as Doncic off the window? Charlie Brown getting some early minutes here. Taj Gibson on the floor as well. And Powell open. Luka Doncic with a little spice.
This is, come on. Oh, no, it's right-handed. He did turn around. Nonetheless, That's just incredible. That's off a blitz. The guy got blitzed.
More opportunities for the opposition, and they're not seeing that tonight. And current personnel certainly noted. Doncic draws the contact and scores it. And Doncic with an and one. Doncic comes away with a rebound. Mavericks lead by 5 against the shorthanded Knicks. Oh, good block. Jones pops free. Doncic with another dime. Jones. Now around the horn it goes. Doncic drives on hard, and Doncic lays it in.
Got deflected out of bounds.
Talked to Jason Kidd today about Doncic and Irving together. Doncic sets up Irving for this three-pointer. Coming to the end of the first half here. Doncic cut off, finds Jones, and the three is good. So Doncic, another assist. He's got 8 of those in this third quarter. Doncic turns the corner, Gibson on him, just shakes him, and Doncic scores easily. There are 3 official players available on the bench at this point, but I think there's only 2 that are actually here and available, and that's Brown and Toppin. Brown's on the floor now as the three-pointer goes down.
You've got to have someone else rotate back when Kyrie Irving shoots that jump shot from the top. No one did.
Doncic, a foul, and around and down it goes. DiVincenzo now with 20. Achua guarding Doncic, who buries a 3. Under 3 to go in this third quarter. Hardy drives and lays it in. Another assist for Luka Doncic.
Plus 11 on the boards here in the second half after getting out rebounded in the first half.
Here's Doncic. He's fouled and he scores. Mavericks lead is 13. Dallas trying to make it 3-0 on this East Coast trip. Philadelphia, Brooklyn, and the Knicks would be the run. Doncic, step back 3 is good. Have been able to hang in here. Doncic splits the double, kicks it. Green in the corner, and he's fouled, and it goes. Toppin ends up on Doncic. Gets it right back. 6 to shoot. Doncic, three-pointer, down. Luka with the mean mug on his way back.
They have it all year. That's why they lost Anunoby and Randall and still won 4 out of 5.
Doncic with a flurry of moves, and he buries a 3. Luka Doncic.
To average 35 points and 10 assists in multiple calendar months.
The starting lineup brings a lot to the table.
Over 39% on his threes this year. Fly-by closeout, pump fake. Yeah, baby! He's ready.
He's ready. He's ready. This was a different crowd today.
It is energetic in this building.
Driving kick. Jones. Oh, what a start. A dream start of 4 made threes in the opening 3 minutes of the game.
This is a talented group.
Hardaway's in the game now, and Kyrie on the move and finishes with flair against Chet Holmgren. Now here's a rebound for Kleba. Luka, stop and pop 3. His third one in the opening few minutes of the game. Mark Daigneault wants a timeout. Isaiah Joe, who's been out with a sternum injury for the last 4 games, is in. Kenrich Williams has come in. Kyrie Irving. Oh, my goodness! A Kai special.
They're really going after these rebounds.
And the 2 best players in that case. Luka keeping it alive and Kyrie going down low to dig it out. Oh, he throws the back shoulder fade to Maxi Kleba for a catch and finish at the rim.
We'll see how he develops in that regard.
Well, both of them are on the floor now. And here's Gafford. Welcome to Dallas, big fella.
He is a real big, not one of those bigs that play small. He plays big.
Yes,
look at this.
Here we go.
Like it's a game or something, but there's a strategy that comes along with that.
And especially now with the opportunity to get another one. P.J. Washington, another welcome to Dallas moment. He catches the alley-oop. Luke is grinning from ear to ear. 4-3. Isaiah Joe, no, and high for the rebound. Soaring to secure it. Jones. Nice. Hardaway attacking, finishing. What a split. Shooting right from the foul line there.
Well, he and Kyrie do a terrific job of getting in the paint off the bounce every single night.
Luka, change of direction, got him past Kenrich Williams. What?
Yeah, what is what?
8 for 20 so far. They normally shoot 50%, and they turn it over. Dallas in the open court. Great lead. Gafford, and it's a rim rocker for the big man. 8 for 20 so far. They normally shoot 50%, and they turn it over. Dallas in the open court. Great lead. Gafford, and it's a rim rocker for the big man. 1 for 2 on the line for Chet. This is a 45-point first quarter, and the Mavericks still have 2 or 3 more trips down the floor. They just scored 3 more.
Collapse into 3 dark-colored jerseys, and then having Case and the rookie go along that baseline and make himself available.
Good defense by Wiggins. That's just a... But Dallas in this game just cannot miss. 20 for 27. Even that shot from the corner, contested, fading away, goes in.
15 fast break points now in this game. That's what they average per game this year. Mavs come into play, 9th in the league in fast break points, and they just got 2 more because flight 55 is off the ground. Some normalization of Dallas's hot 3-point shooting to start the game. Oh, Gafford, big swat, and then a loose ball foul going after the ball. Oaxaca in Mexico is calling hard. Missed shot out of the corner, Case and Wallace. Luka the rebound. Oh, what a pass! Derrick Jones Jr. runs the floor. Nice pass out to Kleba. Good ball movement. PJ chased off the line. He kicks it out. A shot made by Jones! And a drop off for a jam by PJ. Giddey leaves his feet, finds Dort.
Good block out.
Yeah, really nicely done by Jones. He was able to move Chet. Dallas running, finishing. Green for Kleba.
Get a little pass from Maxey. Dallas Maverick growing up in Dallas. Fun fact here later in the broadcast.
I like fun facts.
Yep.
Down the lane, Luka, and one. On the move, here's Luka. It was a 1 for 2 on the line a moment ago. And Gafford climbing the ladder for that alley-oop on a platter. Luka moves left to right across the floor. Putting it up for Gafford. Gafford wins the battle inside for the ball and one.
Yep.
I mean, he is making a strong case.
So he should be. So consistent. Good find.
I mean, that was a laser pass, and Washington bangs in the 3 from the corner. Only 1 point since that last Thunder timeout, which was 2 minutes ago at the 3:39 mark left in the third. Now a chance for 3 more. 2 with a foul for Luka Doncic.
I knew what you were talking about.
Here's Kyrie matched up against Wiggins. Kai on the move into the paint. Explosive thrust to the basket. That hard to the basket, and then that soft on the touch. Indiana's next at 56 times per game.
They drive.
Gafford, offensive rebound, strong! Let him know, big man, let him know!
He's been doing really well down there with the G League, Oklahoma City Blue, posting some solid numbers.
That's the kind of day that it's been for the Mavericks.
A 25-point edge in fast break points, and then a 30-point overall edge on the scoreboard.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is. P.J. Washington with a little jump hook.
Keep in mind, you got Lively and excellent.
Yes.
Street clothes.
What? Driving and finishing with flair. Well, as we mentioned earlier, the Thunder's most significant loss from a deficit standpoint, 33 points. That could be eclipsed today as Lawson hits on the deep corner 3 for most 140-point games in a season. They had tied it recently with 6, and now this is number 7 this year of 140 plus. Powell the jam.
That's a good lead.
Team guy hard
be ready.
When this roster is fully whole, with Lively and Gafford, that's going to impact his minutes. Omax runs the floor and scores.
Be someone to be on.
Jeremy Sohan on the dribble inside, and a swipe by Kyrie. His hands have been great as of late, and his passing has been really good, too, as he finds Josh Green for the transition jam.
With 14, and we haven't even played 14 minutes of the game, and he hasn't played the whole 14 minutes that have been played. Here's a pull-up made by Kyrie Irving. Gafford able to fend off Wemby. Defensive rebound for Dallas. Gafford had a career-high tying 17 rebounds on Monday night, and his defensive rebound leads to a possession. 6-22, their road record. It's a 9-game rodeo road trip before and after the All-Star break. Pull up Kyrie.
It's interesting. Sometimes he dials in on certain things.
Footwork.
Yeah, that just looks like a guy on a Nerf hoop in his bedroom.
Kyrie inside. Wow. And it is a dose of two-pointers here by Kyrie Irving. My favorite in-game dunk in the history of the NBA.
Well, you know you're a bad man when you start naming your dunks.
Yeah, when you land and then point fingers with both hands at the guy you just dunked on. Unbelievably awesome dunk by Sean Kemp from the early 90s when he was at the height of his Rain Man mode. Here's an alley-oop. Speaking of dunks, Kyrie, who's been feasting on two-point shots here in the second quarter, but is able to maintain possession, diving to the floor and directing the ball out to Kyrie. Kyrie organized, ready to shoot it after Luka got doubled. Drano, Kyrie Irving, impactful on both ends. Now Kyrie trailing the play. He's going to have a go. It's Keldon Johnson, and that is a giant killer. Kyrie trying to separate from Jeremy Sohan, who chases him across the floor. Luka running a screen and roll with Derek Lively. Now Kyrie, extra pass, unselfish pass. First lead of the game for Dallas. Josh Green, bullseye on the three-pointer.
Well, will the Mavericks try to get a shot up here in 6 seconds? Doesn't look like it.
Spurs, by the way, have a foul to give. Oh, give and go! Kyrie inside! The Picasso of the paint, able to levitate.
You know, defensively, I thought they picked things up. Now you want to see that carry over to this third quarter.
Well, the man who lit the flame is still burning. Kyrie Irving inside.
Keep brushing my teeth with my left.
Well, here's another Kyrie attack. The pass to Daniel Gafford. And the NBA leader in field goal percentage, Daniel Gafford, right there at the rim to score. I'm surprised to see this. He's 7 of 14 from the floor. It feels like he's made a whole lot more than he's missed. And not even Steven. Corner three. Kyrie is on one. Wow. Turnover San Antonio. That is a half dozen miscues for the Mavs opponent tonight. Oh, another giant killer by Kyrie. I mean, we are seeing just an absolutely scintillating performance. Well, the Mavs have flipped the script on San Antonio from down 15 to in front by 14. And darting in the paint. Spectacular!
Stop it.
A good 3 or 4 or 5 minutes to start this fourth quarter and to start thinking about vacation.
Like vacation, but you know, it's a chance to really keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh. And an in-your-face three by Kyrie Irving. And the body contact on that.
Smarts to
Kyrie again.
Pump fake.
Active hands.
And Kyrie flips it up ahead and rewards the big fella. Daniel Gafford hammers one home in the first quarter, but that's gone away. And now a tough shot. He's been doing it all night long. Kyrie splashes in another one.
I've ever played with. Spent a lot of time with him in New Jersey as well. Was an all-star with Vince on the team. And
another Kyrie special
here for the Suns that are the master of the mid-range game.
Well, you couldn't have more star power, could you? This, my goodness, step back three, Doncic.
I don't know how you guard that.
And 8 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Third and final meeting this season. Doncic with a gorgeous three, and he's got a couple of them defensively. There's a drive inside. Doncic got it right there. Durant is out and Allen is in. Streak of the game. It's Durant and Doncic. Luka, soft, feathery shot.
Way too easy.
Doncic 4 of 8. Gordon defends. KD will back him up. Doesn't matter.
Oh, man.
Then Dirk played for this organization. Big statue outside.
Well-earned and deserved statue.
Doncic! Doncic shedding the defense of Okogie. Okogie sticking right with him. Around Eubanks. Got it. Foul. Count it.
He did the Larry Bird.
Win the season series. They're only playing 3 games against each other this year. Doncic inside. Kyrie Irving. And Doncic from 3, late closed by Booker.
Because he's the more aggressive towards the rim out of the 2. But on offense, he said they've been putting Kevin Durant on their center, so they want to use TJ more. And especially if they can get him in the pick and roll against Nurkic and take it.
Here's Josh Green. Doncic with 27. Allen is on him. Step back 3.
Wow. Because you normally don't see that from Luka.
It's a corner 3 by Green. Answering the 3 by Durant. He's only had 3 turnovers in the last 29.5 minutes. I mean, it's amazing what they have done in that category. Into Kleba. Snuck it in. Got the deuce.
Too easy. Because right now, Luka is just picking them apart.
It's Kleba. Open 3.
For Durant.
Yep.
Very uncharacteristic.
87% free throw shooter. Doncic in tight. He's got 34. Doncic fakes, drives, and he gets it to go. Irving. Allen sticking right with him. Kyrie. Doncic open 3. The nail right there. It's over 41. Average, as we said, 6 consecutive wins. Kyrie Irving 3. One shot clock at 9 and inside. It's Booker knocked away. The defense by Lively. The run by Kyrie.
Oh my goodness.
In the Valley of the Sun. A move and a drive inside. They couldn't get it to go with Jones, and they push it back up and in. His 7th point. It's Booker, intercepted. Picked up by Kyrie Irving. Puts on the brakes. 3 is in. O'Neal, Eubanks, and a turnover. 6 now. 3. Irving got it.
Oh, okay, Kyrie.
3-1 quarter. Kyrie Irving slithers and finds room.
Shifty. And I was watching.
Kevin Durant's got 6. 4th fastest.
Look at this.
28,000 points with a good-looking drive off that baseline and put up and through. Kyrie 17. Finding the shot by Washington. The triple won't go. Green, Irving, 3. Bullseye.
Well, here's the problem.
Rebound, O'Neal fighting for it, saves it inside. Green steals it for Dallas. Irving will pop a triple. Finds a Kogi. Deflected, good hands, good defense by Dallas. Irving the other way, behind the back and into Grayson Allen. Oh, what a play by Kyrie. Timeout, Phoenix. 3 now, Washington knocks it away with pure hustle. In the corner, Green. Cutting is Irving. Good find by Green.
Flowed into my peripherals last night, and it was really nice, I have to admit. I finished in about 5 minutes,
I heard the whole conversation, and it reminded me of what you just talked about. Great find.
Yeah. He's doing so many of the right things, sharing the ball, the right passes, hard-nosed defense. You know the shot's going to start to fall. Here's a zigzag drive through the defense and the 25-year-old legs of Luka Doncic. Luka finds Gafford to the screen and roll, and the #1 field goal percentage player in the NBA.
Second shots always tend to hurt you.
Luka fouled and one. Who came over from the Utah Jazz, misses on the corner, 3-point heat.
He's played well here with Toronto, though. Look at that pass.
It is a sweet pass, and it's a big hit from the corner. That would have given the Raptors the lead again. There have been 7 ties and 3 lead changes in the opening quarter of this game. Lob finish, lively from Luka.
You can change some shots down there, and offense looking over its back when there's a presence there.
For 3, Luka, yes sir. The Mavericks had a 15-point burst at the end of the half where Luka scored 14 of the 15 points. 12 of the 14 were on a barrage of threes.
Luka's going to get you now or later.
Abaji fouled it.
A chance for three the old-fashioned way.
In his appearance.
I'm going to have to talk to you a little bit more about Bad Bunny and those guys. Nice pass.
Luka loving and soaring. Daniel Gafford, a basket shaker.
Here on the road.
First possession was good defense. Challenge shot by R.J. Barrett, rebounded by Lively. And then Lively, a catch in the paint and a turn and a slam. Luka, driving kick. Green moves it. Kyrie sidesteps quickly. Oh, great passing, and it leads to another basket shaker for Lively. 3-point Mavs lead in the third. Luka. And he shoots from the baseline. It was a long count, but the 5-second call.
Trent Jr. was left out to dry, basically.
That is so true. That is a tough place to inbound the ball. Oh, Luka. Oh, happy birthday. He's got 4 made threes, so Green is not going to give him any airspace at the 3-point line, and his runner is missed.
Good pass.
Over the top, P.J. Washington caught it. They had Hardaway missing badly, and Grady Dick misses badly at the other end of the floor as well. Luka, yeah, trying to carve up Olenek on the baseline drive, and he scores inside. 20 points, 13 assists. Quickly in and out on a 3.
Look at this pass.
Now that's another long pass up to Gafford.
Of a chance, and you have more argument for his MVP.
Inside again, reaching into the bag of tricks. Nikola Jokic did it a couple of years ago as well. Here's a rebound for Exum, and another pass, and Luka's going to get the cherry pick here and finish 100-86. Luka, tough defense by Olenek, really crowded him after he picked up the dribble. Found an outlet in Washington, back to Doncic, fade away, oh my goodness! Blow out the candles. Knocking down the 3. Luka down the baseline, deflection. Green out leaps quickly for the ball, finds Washington. That says a lot about the individuals. It says a lot about Darko Rajakovic, the head coach. Kyrie's on the board because
as Toronto turns it over.
Yeah, Barnes throws away the wraparound bounce pass. Here's Kyrie on the dance floor. Over 2 defenders, he nails it. Late first quarter. Ball is stripped by Dallas on the drive to the basket by Grady Dick.
A lot of defenses because of his size.
Here's Kyrie measuring Scotty Barnes, speaking of having to deal with a long defender. Late clock situation, and it's off. Late it appeared, it goes in.
Just got to stay connected, and there's a lot of basketball to play.
Kyrie with a stare-down 3, a rainbow over Barnes. Lively wedged himself in there. Now Luka finds Kai, and Kyrie leaves his feet. Hello, Wenda. Hello, 3-point play opportunity. Yes. Exum has 4 points tonight in his return to play after missing the last 13 games. Kyrie into the paint on the money. I think the jump shot's going to come for him. He doesn't look like he's uncomfortable taking it.
No, he's not uncomfortable, but 2 different things.
Oh, explosive thrust to the basket again by Kyrie Irving.
And he's fundamentally sound. You know, anytime you spend time in San Antonio, you're going to have his fundamentals down.
Oh, that's a nice part of having Exum back into the picture.
That's the biggest compliment you can give Exum.
Try to go back to quickly on the give and go. Kyrie jumps into the passing lane. He stops on a dime and launches a 3, but it's no good. Up 12. Kyrie. Don't have to ask him. Don't have to tell him to continue to play.
I think all players get down on themselves a tad. But I worry about a lot. I don't worry about Tim Hardaway Jr. because I know sooner or later as Kyrie knocks down the 3.
Never worry about him either. He was playing pretty darn good in New York and playing even better here in Toronto. Kyrie Irving, 4th quarter is that man's time. There's still work to do with 4.5 minutes left in the game. 122 to 110 Dallas. Hard drive, tough shots.
And 2 games back of number 6 Phoenix. That is really what they're averaging right now. They're aiming at that with Doncic across the lane. And a shot in the face there. It looks like to Rozier. It's Butler on the side. Robinson throws it away. Kyrie got it. Doncic the other way. Step back triple. Jovic the close. And a three is in by Luka.
Quick points by Luka. Little step back in transition for Doncic.
With Miami, he's averaging about 14 a game. Doncic. That's in tight. You got to get in the top 6, as we said at the top of the show. But from 7 to 10, it becomes a battle of 3 by Luka Doncic. He's got 10. Maverick loss here Tuesday. Exum fought 3. Tries on Highsmith. Great spin. Doncic. Was it on that last play, or was it a carryover from... Was it jammed, maybe? The other way. Over the shoulder catch, Irving.
Very lackadaisical.
Average number 8 in the West, and a scoop there by Luka Doncic.
I assume that's a plus 2.5 for the Heat.
Here we go, Doncic. Oh, the nice pass to Gafford, who is sailing off the baseline. Throwing his weight around. Exum. Long strides. Hands to Doncic. It's a 3. Luka Doncic with the triple. Rebound by Exum. Doncic with another 3. No, a pass widely. Timeout, Miami.
Beautiful, unselfish play here by Luka to find the rookie wide open underneath.
Looks like he's going to get his chance for a fourth quarter that's close. We're in the third right now, and Doncic's 3 is good, and he's got 12 points in this third. In Miami.
Look at the contest here by Caleb Martin. I mean, that's a...
Doncic gets free. Martin is on him. Luka. Kleba 3. Again, moving the ball. You've mentioned it about 5 times tonight until the end of the regular season. Doncic making a move. Butler's on him. Luka Doncic, 26. Lively with a nice rebound. Kicks it out. Kleba. Doncic. Fake. Fires. Count it. And the Nuggets. Irving inside. Loose ball. Shot clock at 2. Impossible shot.
And Luka Magic is answered once again. Gotta be kidding me.
32 for Doncic. The NBA's number 1.
Away from a triple-double. Another, his 5th straight.
Doncic. Butler. 3. Bullseye.
Back in the paint. No one guarding Josh Giddey.
Kyrie Irving buries a 3.
A lot of credit. They're still going at it. Remember, they had Kristaps Porzingis, and they were sure he was the guy, and it wasn't, and they've moved on.
Nearby, and when she has the report, we will pass that along to you. It'd be tough for him to return in this one, you would think. Kyrie Irving somehow hangs and scores, takes contact on the head. Kyrie Irving drives, got Giddey on him. And Washington missed it. Kyrie Irving offensive rebound and quickly scores.
On the initial drive, and now everyone on the floor for Oklahoma City capable of making threes.
Kyrie Irving with that floater. Uncle Drew doing what he does best. Boy, what a mid-range game he's got. On the drive, Irving off the glass. Have the opening possession. Dante Exum, who was in the starting lineup for Luka Doncic tonight, and he finds Kyrie Irving, and a 3-pointer is down.
And in that case, there's only one opinion that matters.
That's right, and Josh Devin's opinion.
Mine doesn't matter, yours doesn't matter, and Mark Dagnall's doesn't matter.
Kyrie Irving takes Wallace and scores. With 10 turnovers in the second half here. And how about 32 points off those turnovers for Oklahoma City? Right away, Kyrie Irving sticks a 3.
But all 3 of those games that Dallas has lost on the road without Luka Doncic, that guy right there, Kyrie Irving, didn't play in any of them.
Dallas has an answer. Isaiah Joe missed it. Kleba secures it to Kyrie Irving. Irving behind the back. Dribble. That was spectacular.
Oh, my
God. Just running the highlight reels all night long, these two.
Yeah, this is two of the best guards in the game. And there's Kyrie Irving knocking down another one. 36 points for
Doncic sizing up Caldwell Pope. Doncic gives it up. Irving knocks it down.
So KCP, one of the best on-ball defending guards that we have. There was no need to help as Kyrie out with the steal.
Irving lobs it up, and Jones puts it down. Timeout, Denver. An outstanding start for the Mavericks. He has 6 points, 3 rebounds in this first quarter. A 6-point Denver lead after Dallas jumped out to an early 7-point edge and a nice delivery.
No Bruce Brown. They don't have those veterans coming off the bench. They are sticking with their young players.
Irving lobbing it up to Lively in this game from some highlight that has us out of our seats.
Well, we're watching two of the best teams, some of the best players in the world currently right now as Kyrie just goes to work on the post.
We never even have to talk about it. It just happens to be a good connection and one that has been pretty meaningful to their success, guys.
Yeah, very fruitful as Irving dances in for 2. Thanks, Cass.
And I think Jason Kidd has done an outstanding job this season of that.
Murray nearly came up with a steal. Here's Irving, catch, fire, and hit. Much needed. Here's Irving. Slides it to Gafford. Gafford able to finesse it in. Gritty hustle plays. He has made so many of them. People here in Dallas just rave about the experience with Irving, who hits another 3. Irving, pull up mid-range is true. Jackson serving it up and off. Jokic could not control the rebound. 8-second difference game in shot clock. Irving flying in with the left-handed finish. Irving, a deep 3 is good. 5-on-4, Porter short on the 3, and a nice box out from Lively to keep Jokic off the offensive glass. Then Lively Euroing in for the slam. Kleba to inbound. Kleba looking in for Irving. Irving for the win. Oh my! A southpaw finish from Kyrie Irving. Just absurd.
I always like watching the first 3 or 4 defensive possessions. What are the Denver Nuggets going to do against Luka? What are the Dallas Mavericks going to do against Jokic? We've already seen one double team.
To win at least 3 MVPs and the 8th to do so in a 4-year span.
Well, I had dinner last night with Devin Harris. Mav, great.
As Doncic cashes in on a 3. Right on Lively. Doncic able to just cruise to the cup. Doncic, the hesitation, the drive. Wow, just ushered right to the cup. And that'll do it for the first quarter.
But with that elevation, you got to make sure that you're not ball watching. You have to get on a body with him because you don't want to get into a jumping contest with a guy whose nickname is airplane mode.
13 points for Luka Doncic, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Working Holiday. Fakes the pass and then puts it in. Luka Doncic. Good job by Washington to knock the rebound away from Najee. Doncic's 3 is good.
Now that was a foul. Yeah. But Mike Malone has seen enough. He's got 3 starters and Reggie Jackson going in the game, presumably for Jamal Murray.
Here's Doncic, another step back. Oh, baby. Luka is tough. Porter Jr. with 15. He's 3 of 4 from 3. Doncic, what a look. Exum on the finish. 18 assists now for the Nuggets as Doncic floats in his first points of the third. Irving up to 22 points, working with Doncic here. Doncic, step back 3. You bet. Murray gets denied. Irving after the rejection from Lively. Doncic. to the cup. Luka Doncic has this crowd electrified. Denver trailed by 13 with 8:35 to go. They've been on a 20-4 run since. Doncic to tie. He got it! Tie game! 105.